The next thing I want to do is to create a layout. I'm going to click on the Layout 2 tab, and with my cursor or pointer over the Layout 2 tab, I'll right click and click on Page Setup Manager. I'll click the Modify button and tell AutoCAD that as a plotter I want to use the DWG to PDF plotter. I'll tell AutoCAD that I want to use an ANSI B 11 by 17 inch piece of paper. I'm also going to tell AutoCAD that I want to use a plot style table of monochrome. I'll click on this Edit button and then click on color number 3 and tell AutoCAD that I want to assign a pen that has a width of 0.6 millimeters to that particular color. I'll click the Save and Close button, and then I'm going to click on the Display Plot Styles button. Everything else I'm going to leave just as it is. I'll click OK and close. I'm going to type MVIEW at an empty command line. That stands for Make View. I'll press the Enter key and define two diagonally opposite corners. Then I'm going to click on the Paper button. I'll type the letter Z at an empty command line and press the Enter key, type S for Scale and press the Enter key, and then I'm going to type 0.039370079 followed by the letters XP. Those numerals just happen to be 1 divided by 25.4. I'll press the Enter key, and as you can see, the zoom magnification changed ever so slightly. Now I'll click on the Model button so it'll change back to paper space. I'll click on the viewport itself, and I'm going to tell AutoCAD that I want that viewport to be assigned to the viewport layer. You can see that the viewport layer is currently frozen, so as soon as I click on this, you'll see that that viewport will disappear. If I click on that button right here to thaw that layer, you'll see that it reappears. That can easily be turned on or off, or its visibility can be adjusted. Next thing I want to do is insert a block. So I'll click on My Insert tab, click Insert, and I'm going to browse for that particular block. I have a copy of it on my USB drive, so I'll click on it and click the Open button and then click OK. For right now, I'll just place the block anywhere, and then I'll go back to the Home tab, click on the Move command, and I'm going to move that block from this corner, and I'm going to drag it right down here to the lower left corner, and I'm going to zoom in on that corner very tight, and now I'll zoom away from that. As you can see, I now have a title block on my sheet of paper. Now I want to center that. I'm going to draw a line from this endpoint and then I'm going to snap to a temporary track point here and complete that line. I'll repeat that command and draw a line from this endpoint. I'll use another temporary track point, click on that, and drag it down to here. Now I'm going to move the viewport. But I'm going to move the viewport from a midpoint between 2 points, this point and this endpoint. And I'm going to move it to a midpoint between 2 points. One point will be this intersection. The other point will be an apparent intersection that exists between this line and this line here. Now I'll select the two lines that I created earlier, press the delete key. I'm going to freeze the viewport layer.